How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are continuing the grand tour of the Super EZA Kid Buu. Alrighty, so for this second leg of his grand tour, we are up against the Fusion Zamasu, the previous hardest fight on Global Dokkan. I'm pretty sure Kid Buu has dethroned this guy as the hardest fight, honestly. I mean, that dude is hard. But nonetheless, we still got to make it through the grand tour of this guy before we jump into those other fights. So, kicking things off with the Super Slot 1 on our Fat Buu. This is the Tech Exchange Buu. Probably best case scenario. I don't want to revive just yet. I kind of want to save the revive for the next phase. Just because I know with this team, it may take a extra. It's going to depend on how many extra supers we get with Buhan and Kid Buu on the next rotation, but we may need that extra turn. I don't want to revive just yet. Alright, nice. So we're actually doing alright here. But we hardly took any damage. Like, I love the fact that Tech Buu has such high base defense, plus his guard on turn 1. Like, that's just phenomenal. Or damage reduction, rather. And being able to tank that super, that's, as a tech type, that's crazy. Alright, here we go. We get the double super with the Tech Skinny Buu. Nice. There we go. And we get the dodges. Perfect.
No more waiting!
Alrighty, so now, I think we'll just keep Buhan and Kid Buu together for this one. I mean, we know how crazy they are together, so we may as well just keep this going. Perfect. And here we go, Super Slot 1 once again. Nice. Love that. Tech Buu on the other rotation. I tanked at that for less. But that's alright. So we got 70% support on the Buhan right now. And we're still able to put out some damage since we are Fizz type. Alright, so here's what I want to see, that AoE. Nice. Okay, so about 5 digits on the AoE there. That's pretty darn good. Remember, he has a base 20% damage reduction. Oh, we got a dodge there. Okay, now we've got some more damage reduction up. Very good. So remember, we can build damage reduction up to 40% in a turn. So the more hits we receive in a turn, the higher his damage reduction gets. So ending this turn with 40% damage reduction means we had, by that last hit, we were up to 60% damage reduction. Alright, so we get the exchange into Skinny Buu. Alrighty. Alright, so let's put our Buu that... Yeah, let's put him, our one that built up in front. There we go. Let's grab that. There we go. Love it. Double digits. I'm not on him. Alright, the nice thing is with this Buu, we're still building our defense because he's stacking here. If we can get a couple extra supers, we can pretty much get through this turn alright, and we can see what we need to see now in the next phase. Nice. Alright, so that brings us into the next phase here. And if this were any other fight, I would probably... Yeah, okay, we're good. If this were any other fight, I would probably keep stacking, but since it's Fusion Zamasu, we're going to go ahead and transform here.
Excellent! I'm stronger than I ever was before! Don't worry. The pain is but momentary. Jack will fall.
Alright, So let's grab that with Wuhan here. Take a look at this. Ooh, wow. And that's only with 1 turn of stacking. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so let's put them here. Here we go. Double digits. Nice. Okay, we're still actually putting out some pretty decent numbers for only having stacked 1 turn with this guy. And we get another super. Nice. Right, 15 million on our Kid Buu here. And we take double digits, and we've got that damage reduction built back up. Very nice. So, I mean, that's what we need to see here, right? I'm not going to throw him in slot 1 to see what he takes slot 1 here. There's no point in that. That's not what he's used for. I've mentioned this before. His function is 3rd slot floating support. The fact that we're even keeping him on rotation. Oh, wow. Here comes the super. Oh, yes. Love that Skinny Buu dodge. And there's our survive KO. Nice. Okay, so you know what? Let's just chuck him right here in front. If we revive, great. We can actually proc Buu's revive and then come back to see Kid Buu 1 more time. If not, then we just finish this turn, and that works too. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, so that brings us back to our main rotation with our Kid Buu. Okay, let's grab that. We'll get the full 24 key. Ooh, beautiful. Gotta love that. Buu support. It is crazy good. Alright, and then we'll grab that. Alright, 14 million on our Wuhan here. But just think about that. On a turn 2 transformation Wuhan, Kid Buu is hitting as hard as he is. And we already know that obviously Wuhan's ceiling is much higher. But for him to be hitting as hard as a Dokkan Fest LR EZA is pretty crazy, especially considering what he is. Remember, this is one of the original Dokkan Fest exclusives. And he's EZA'd so long ago, right? He's been practically useless for such a long time. Given that context, like him throwing out a 13 million super right here, linked with Wuhan, is pretty crazy. There we go. There's that double digits again. And I think our Fat Buu is going to finish out here. Oh, wow. He actually survived that. And there it is. Alrighty, so there you have it, folks. There is the Fizz Kid Buu EZA against one of the hardest bosses on Global Dokkan, right? We don't have much to work with for these showcases for now. On Global, not least until the 9th anniversary content drops, and then we can test out some of these EZAs in those stages here. So for now, we got Kid Buu, we got Wuhan, we got Fusion Zamasu as our main ones that are truly difficult here on Global. And it's kind of crazy to see a unit, right, like Kid Buu taking 75k from the AoE, right? It's a shame we didn't get to see him take a super, but with his full damage reduction build up, right, he gets the full 60, he can tank the super. And I don't mean like, I should rephrase that. He's not tanking the super, but he will live it, right? Which is fine for a team like Majin Power because there's so much healing that's happening. Or you've got Int Fat Buu who will then revive you. So I mean, it really kind of just works out the damage he's taking because it does help the team get done what it needs to get done, depending on whether or not your Int Buu has revived already. So honestly, I'm still liking what I'm seeing. He is doing really well against some of these hard bosses. We still got to take him up against the Super Buu and, of course, the Kid Buu fight. So make sure you guys stay tuned for those. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what are your thoughts on the Super EZA Kid Buu, and how do you think he's handling these bosses so far? Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.